Welcome to Mr. Foy's Easel. In the past, I've done some cartoons on this program based on initials of people, using the 2 or 3 letters of the alphabet and then making a cartoon image from them. Well, this program is, you might say, indebted to Theodore Jones School, specifically a teacher there, the art teacher, Mrs. Sally Allender. She sent me the initials of several of her art students, and these are going to be the basis of today's Mr. Foy's Easel. Well, let me start out by trying to make a cartoon from Mrs. Allender's initials, which are S.A. What I would think I'd like to do here is make an S kind of like that, and then an A down here. Well, you've probably already guessed that I'm making a couple of I's with a couple of A's there. And then I'll finish the face a little bit. And what I have planned to do here is to make an old-fashioned bonnet that ladies used to wear a long time ago. So there we have S.A. transformed into a lady with an apparently oversized bonnet. The next initial on my list is the first of the students' initials. It's M.H. Well, I'm going to do a cursive M here and a lowercase h behind it. Well, what have we here but a happy-looking snake or a very large worm moving along at apparently a pretty fast clip. And behind the snake, not nearly so fast, is his buddy, Timothy Turtle, we'll call him. And he's just taking his time and will probably soon be outdistanced by the snake. So there you have, remember now where these are, the M and then the lowercase h transformed into a slow-poking turtle. Well, I have another couple of initials with H's in them. This very next one is DH. I'm going to use this form of the D, but I'm going to turn it down like that, you see. And I'm going to draw the H on a slant, sort of, like this. Let's see what could possibly be formed out of these letters. Well, this is the bottom part of somebody, looks like. I hope it looks like. Well, let's put the arms out there. Oh, it looks like it's a baseball player. After I worked this out, I decided that the DH could stand for somebody's initial, but it could also mean, what do they call it, designated hitter? Well, there's another H, the third and final H in this series. It's H, M, or MH is the correct order. So I'll put the M right there, and I'll put a rather large H rather. What on earth could be made of that? Well, it looks like it's going to be a person, so I'll finish up the lower half and have a guy with his hands behind his back. And you're wondering about the H. Well, it could stand for his alma mater. I mean, this could be, but I'd rather give it a Charlie Brown design right across the middle. So there is the MH. Let's take a short break, and then we'll finish up with these initials that Ms. Allender sent me.
Home security is now available through Conway Corp. It's an advanced solution backed by people you know and trust. Customize your system with motion detectors, sensors, light controls, and more, all managed from your wireless touchscreen or mobile phone. It's an easy way to protect the things that matter and the ones who matter most. It's safety for you, powered by Conway Corp.
All right, we're back. The next initials are KJ. Okay, I'm going to work the K kind of like I did the D in one of the drawings above. I'm going to turn that K right over on its side, kind of like that. Then I'm going to make a hat and some hair. Here's a dude with his hair parted in the middle, sticking out from under a rather weird looking hat. And there's the J. And a funny looking guy emerges. So there you have it, KJ, whoever you are. That's my interpretation of your initials. And we have another J here, a BJ. Okay, I'm going to continue my knack for turning letters around in different positions. Instead of doing the B like this, I'm going to turn it around and put it like that. And I'm going to put the J bigger, kind of like that. Well, BJ, here we go. It's obviously going to be eyes, so I'm going to make him kind of sleepy-eyed. And I put a cap on him, which doesn't have anything to do with the initials. And I'm going to put a character like this. I'm going to have this guy be a musician. You know, cartoonists put little things that represent musical notes. So here's BJ playing a jazzy tune on a saxophone or some such instrument. He looks like he's enjoying a jam session with his friends or something like that. So there you go, BJ. Now the next one is FW. FW. I want to put an F out there kind of like that. Turned it over a little too much, I guess. And I'm going to put the W way out here. Yeah, I'll admit it's quite a challenge to connect those and make anything in the way of a cartoon, but yeah, I can make a couple of sleepy eyes here. But what about the W? Well, let's go out to the bayous and the swamps for inspiration. And first thing you know, we've got a rather sleepy looking alligator out in the swamps. FW, using an F kind of like that. Well, here's another W. A JW. Well, I'm going to draw the J down like that. I'm going to put a small W down along in that area. That W looks to me like it might be a collar with a little fancy tie underneath. Let's do a J, a backward J over there, and the result is, I hope, a girl with a happy smile. JW. Well, I've got a lot of J's on this program. The next one is a JF. Put JW here so we can remember who that is. A JF is my last one. Well, I'm going to continue with the curly hair. I'm going to put an F out kind of like that. This is another girl with long curly hair. And it happens that she's at a basketball game. That's the reason. She's got her mouth open and going, go team. So there we have it, initials made into cartoons. And these initials all represent students of Mrs. Allender's out at Theodore Jones School in Conway. That's all of our time. Remember, you can contact Mr. Forrest Easel at conwaycorp.com.